How to repair Palmetto St. Augustine grass? Well, I would say repairing Palmetto, it would depend on some circumstances, but it would be like repairing just about any kind of grass. If I tell people, and I may or may not be right, but I can tell you what I would do if it were my house. If the area that is bare is more than about a square foot, or say a piece of paper or something like that, then I would say that you need to repair and replace the sod that's there. If it's any smaller than that, it'll probably, the runners will grow back over. If you're watering and taking care of it and whatnot, mowing on a regular basis, it'll probably repair itself and be fine. But if it's any bigger than that, like I said, a square foot or so, the temptation would be I would probably cut it out and square it off as best I could so a new piece would lay down in there, and I would do my best to turn up the dirt that's in that area, and I would lay a new piece of sod down. If you do not lay a new piece of sod down, this goes for any type of grass, what's going to overtake it in this part of the world is common Bermuda. The common Bermuda seed is common enough in our area that any area that stays bare for very long at all is going to be overtaken with common Bermuda, and you do not want that. So I usually do encourage people, if the space is very big, to go ahead and buy a few pieces of grass or whatever it takes to cover that back up, and then you're going to have to take care of it just like you had done if you were to replace your whole yard. You're going to have to water it thoroughly, depending on the time of year, probably for a couple of weeks, pretty heavy, and it is harder to water those small areas because you don't want to flood your whole yard, but you do have to keep that very well watered and kind of baby it for a little bit. But that's how I would repair Palmetto St. Augustine or any type of grass.